Hey everyone, I want to take the time right now to ask everybody that can or knows somebody that could donate or help us put some money together for one of our friends, family members, brother that passed away recently. We will thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We're going to leave a link below so you guys can go and if you can donate something to them, and we will thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Hey everybody, welcome back to the official Sanchez family. We're back again with another video, and we are going to do something different today. We're gonna record ourselves reacting to all the chisme that's going around. I didn't know about none of this. Liz told me, when was it, like 2 days ago?
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
She told me about it and I'm like, well, I mean, fuck it, I mean, we got nothing else to do. So I was like, well, let me get into the chisme too and bring you guys some reactions to see what's going on and what we think about it. Hopefully you guys like it, and let's get on with the video.
Yes, I know I didn't get to talk, but
go ahead, babe. Handle.
Yes, we're gonna be doing this video, and he basically doesn't know anything about the chisme.
Nothing.
So we're gonna see if he can catch up or if he can understand it. But we're basically just gonna be reacting to the My Truth video from Gabriel Zamora, where he basically exposes and says the truth about Manny anyway, because again, we don't know, so we don't want to say that it's officially like the truth. What we think is the truth. We just want to
give our 2 sentences and basically give you what we think is really going on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, basically.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna see who's lying and who's being sincere.
So let's get started.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora, and thank you for watching. This video is definitely something I didn't think I was gonna upload, if I'm being quite honest.
First time I see it.
That I feel like I need to upload now because there's certain apologies that I have to give, especially on video, and there are certain things I want to further explain. I have now filmed this. This is my 3rd time filming this. The reason why is because the first 2 times, I feel like I was able to vent. I was able to really just let out my emotions and say how I felt, like, and just lay it all out on the line. And they were really long videos. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't about...
Doesn't he look like, ¿cómo se llama este güey? El Guzman? Who did the challenge?
Oh yeah, no he doesn't.
¿Cómo se llama?
Christian
Guzman. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't at all.
A little bit, yeah. See, anyway, let's keep going. We'll put something right here so you guys can compare them.
My emotions, it's about me just talking about what happened and
what
clarifying certain things and as to why certain things were done and kind of more of a backstory behind it. The first apology that I owe, that I definitely wanted to make sure was in this video at the very beginning, is to y'all, my audience, because I was the person that I didn't want to be, and it was being negative, being petty, and bringing negativity into the world.
¿Se le subió el dinero o qué? ¿O ya se creía o cómo?
So he tweeted out this picture of him flipping off the camera with all his friends, and he said, "Oh, we don't need you," something like that, something similar
to everybody that watches him.
No, they were like, como.
Oh, it was just like a fuck. We don't need you.
Yeah, but it was, they put it and everybody knew who it was for.
Okay. Don't say it. Don't ruin this. Don't ruin this for me.
Didn't need it, and for that I'm truly sorry. And I know I've let y'all down because I let myself down. That's not who I should be. I started doing YouTube because I wanted to spread happiness, love, and positivity and acceptance and just laughter. Like, I wanted people to have fun because that's how I look at YouTube. I looked at it as like, this is so much fun. It's a great escape. It kind of takes me away.
It is fun
to entertain me. Like, that's what I loved about YouTube. So the fact that I wasn't that, I'm truly sorry, because that's not what I should be doing, and for that I will take full accountability, and I'm sorry. And moving forward, I don't want to be like that, and I will work my hardest to not be like that. The second apology that I owe is for an old tweet of mine that resurfaced from 2012. I don't want to give you excuses as to what my train of thought was. Just know that it was ignorant and it was stupid.
So,
yeah, everybody makes ignorant and stupid mistakes.
But that's why you grow from things, right? That's why you mature.
Well, yeah.
But, so this tweet that he's talking about is something about somebody he mentioned the N-word.
Oh. But does it?
But it was because he's like, oh, you know, I thought it wasn't a bad word.
I know a lot of people on the internet have said that I am a racist based on that tweet. I ask that before you say those words, you now take time to realize what that means, because I have taken time to realize that just putting out ignorance isn't going to help a situation, because I've done that. So for that, I'm truly sorry, and I've learned from it, and I hope that my actions since then have shown y'all that I've learned from it and I've better educated myself. I want to link 2 videos down below just to further help the situation if one is still not fully cleared on it. One,
like you said, it's not that he was ignorant, it was that he needed to educate himself on what it does.
What the word is?
Well, not what it is, but how the other people see it. You know, like if you were to call me a name, or you to say something that wasn't like related, like say if I would say that somebody said something about somebody that's Mexican, but it's not Mexican, then, and I would talk about it, then you need to understand what, you want to say that. No, but now I don't talk about that. Then you don't know how I feel when you say it. So it's good that he took the time to educate himself to see what kind of damage it can cause.
Yeah.
The backstory on how that word has come about and how it's developed over time. And a second video that I really respect is an author explaining why that word isn't for other people. And I've respected it since, but I feel like this video is very straight to that point, and it's clear and it's concise, and I totally agree with what's being said in that video. I'll link that down below, and just know that I understand that it's not my word, and I've understood it ever since I was educated back then, and I know it's not my word, and I'm truly sorry that people still use that word and think that it doesn't have certain negative connotations.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that I fed into that at one point in my life. I was ignorant and I was stupid, and I take full accountability, and just know that I'm sorry. I'm still sorry, and I will keep saying I'm sorry.
All right.
I truly am sorry.
He's sorry.
And
You could tell him.
I do owe on camera is to Jeffrey.
You can tell as of now, but only time with his videos and whatever he comes up with is gonna be able to truly see what he's about, if he really means it or not.
Yes.
I'm sorry just for everything, not just for the tweets, not just for the photo, just for it all, just for allowing myself to create an image of someone based on what others were telling me, and it's not fair because I wouldn't want that for me.
Influence.
So I want to go on camera and say that I'm truly sorry to you, Jeffrey, because...
Wait, why are you saying to Jeffrey?
Because...
Oh, he's talking about another video.
The tweet.
The tweet?
Yes, he made it.
Okay.
The picture that I told you about.
Okay, but...
And remember I told you que fue una indirecta? It was indirecta for Jeffrey.
Oh, so he
just never
basically
said...
he committed 3 crimes in one in one tweet.
Because the main problem was Jeffrey, the picture.
Oh.
But then everybody started digging through his past and everything.
Oh,
and
they started fucking surfacing all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
That... I mean, it's the past. I mean, of course, you have to have drama in life. So, I mean, you gotta get used to it. I don't know. It's hard to deal with it sometimes, but you can't let that shit. You know, exactly what he's doing now. I can't think of another way to. The way he's doing it is fine. Like he's actually, you know, owning up to it.
Intended to be bullying, but I know now that it came across like that. And I totally respect that, and I'm sorry for that. I want to talk about the tweet now, and I have certain things that I've written down that I want to clarify on. I don't want to edit this video, so I just wrote everything down in my notes of things that I want to hit on. So let's explain, well, let me explain the photo, the tweet. So the photo context was just that, a recreation of Kylie's birthday photo. It wasn't taken in a sense to bash anyone, to try to disrespect.
Oh, so it was just a recreation.
Like, it was just taken
so she put that.
Dumb and funny.
No, let me show you Kylie's original picture.
Damn, estoy perdiendo un chingo de chisme.
I'm telling you, it's because
it's a big ass drama, man.
So Kylie posted this picture for her 21st birthday with her sisters, and they recreated it. That's the picture that...
Oh, la mamá también, eh?
No, she's cool.
Ah, she's cool.
Like if she's my neighbor, huh?
Yeah, cálmate, morra. Yo soy de la familia. Okay.
And let me show you the one that they...
I think I seen it.
You did?
I think. I still want to see it again. What do you guys think?
This one.
But there's not all of them.
What?
They're missing people.
No, I know, but that's the recreation of it.
Okay, it's a half recreation.
Yeah, but see, that's what basically they wanted to do.
So where's oh, that's him right there.
That's Manny, that's Gabriel, that's him,
Uh-huh.
and then this is Nikita and Laura.
Also, they're all involved in this.
Yes, they're all because that's how it happened.
They're best friends or what?
Yes, they were.
Let's keep on watching then and see what else he got to say.
I then took it upon myself the next day to tweet the photo with that text. Nobody else saw this before I tweeted it. I just tweeted it.
¿Qué dijiste, güey?
So when I tweeted it, just if you care to know, just a little backstory on it was I was hungover. I rarely drink, so I said, I'm gonna drink.
What?
So it must have been fucked up. Everybody, it must have been fucked up then.
Yeah, but he was hungover. It was the next day already.
When they did it? No, when he tweeted it.
Yeah, when he tweeted it.
So when they did that, they were drunk.
Yes, they were drunk.
So they're probably like, fuck it, you know?
Yes, but
You know how you get a little bit of beer balls.
He didn't post it that same night.
I know, but I'm talking about when they created that.
Yeah, they created that. You think that they posted it the same night?
No, I'm not dumb. I can see what he's saying.
Hungover as hell, headache. There's no excuse. I'm just saying.
Nah.
So I was irritable. I was like just cranky. And then I'm seeing certain things online about.
Should have called the hangover doctor.
Jeffrey doing this to my friends, and I'm like, okay.
Aquí en Las Vegas,
just hearing about this person.
There is one in Mexico. Never mind, it's a bar.
La chingada?
Oh yeah.
That's not for the cura.
Hearing that, and I'm like, why is someone who's so successful being so petty? That was my train of thought in that moment. And I'm like, you know what? Let me be shady on the internet. I'm one of the people.
Don't be a follower.
If I'm shady, I will own it. Because just don't be shady and be like, oh no, it was an accident.
Culero.
No. Like if you're being shady, own it. And I was being shady. I was being petty in that tweet. And I tweeted it. Nobody else knew. So I just want to go on timeline. When did everybody else find out? Everybody else found out. Well, I started to get likes and I started to get a retweet or like a response. And then Nikita calls me and she's like, what was that tweet? Like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this pettiness. I'm tired of this. And I explained it and she's like, okay, just so you know, it's very clear as to who you're trying to be petty towards and be like in that sense. And I'm like, okay. She's like, okay, just so you know. And I'm like, okay.
So Hita que lo ha dicho pero que no se va a dar cuenta.
Como que sí, no, like Hita, yeah.
Because basically what he threw it out there, but he didn't think that people were gonna know so much that it was him. Like, he thought only Jeffrey was gonna know, not everybody else.
Yeah, basically.
Because he, lo que dijo Nikita, que le dijo que es obvious.
Yeah, it's very clear who you're trying to.
Damn, ¿dónde salió?
Yeah.
But then he was fucked up, so. Oh, but they posted.
hungover.
He was hungover. Oh, okay, so he was mad. So his feelings got all twisted up,
Yes.
and he lashed out and acted stupid. Okay, I see where you're going.
So when we leave the hotel, we get into a bus to go to a pool party.
Míralo.
And 10 minutes into the bus ride,
No invita.
it's brought up. So what happened on Twitter? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just tired of this person constantly doing this to y'all because I keep hearing he does this, he does that, he does this, he does that. He's such a malicious person. He's so mean. He's this. I keep hearing these things, and I'm like,
So se dejó llevar con lo que estaban
Yes.
diciendo toda la gente.
Yes.
So people were saying shit. He just reacted on Chisme.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
So damn, that's something big right there. Cause
Yeah.
you could fuck up really bad.
Yeah.
Damn. Cabrón el Chisme, cuidado.
Like, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I keep absorbing all this negativity,
Believing
and I'm finally fed up. Like, I'm over it. But this is also someone who's never done anything to me, never done anything petty to me. So
So he se peleó por
andar de metiche.
por andar de buena gente.
Oh my god. Damn. I mean, I know it's trying to be, it's funny. I know it's probably not funny to them and to everybody else.
Imagine. I remember, and I feel so bad for him because I remember the first hate comments that I got for my YouTube channel.
I remember.
I remember I
But
couldn't
me, babe, don't
Yeah.
listen to it, no te enojes.
And I remember I was so like, fuck, it got to me. And I couldn't
yeah.
even sleep sometimes.
Man, like that?
Yeah, like I would be stressed out.
No me digas porque van a decir,
No,
fuck yeah, we got to her.
no, not no more. No, because I learned how to respond.
I was looking at comments and I was starting to like delete stuff and block stuff because I'm like, this is becoming a lot. Like, it's a lot.
Pobrecito.
So then the next day we're leaving and we're traveling back.
But, I mean,
Millions.
yeah, but, I mean, también se lo buscó él, you know, he...
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I don't think he thought it was gonna be this serious.
yeah, he didn't think it was gonna be this
Because,
big.
damn, pretty big, man. Especially when you're like, what, you got 3 million, how many subscribers? 700, 100,000, almost 100,000 people watching.
No, almost 1 million people.
And then 3 million
746.
views watching all this. Damn, like.
14 minutes, okay. I'm trying to like keep this short. When you put out negativity out into the world, just understand that it will give it back to you.
Yeah.
What the energy that you put out is what you receive. So I'm
One of the oldest sayings. You reap what you sow.
Cricket.
No, así no, así
Yeah, no sé, nunca lo digo, pero sí, a lo mejor.
no. O como dicen, lo que siembras, pues, lo que cosechas, lo que siembras cosechas.
Lo que cosechas.
Lo que siembras cosechas.
Oh, yeah.
trying to focus on putting positivity out, and I'm learning from that because I've always been like that. So I regret that I allowed myself to become negative. And I'm like, okay, so we have a layover in Amsterdam, and then it's 2 hours, and I'm like filtering comments, and I'm like, this is too much, like this is a lot, like it's now exploding, and this is before it all, and I'm like, it's becoming a lot, and I'm like, it was taking a real toll on me, and if I'm being honest, I was trying to just become numb because it was a lot. Like I didn't want to think, I didn't want to feel anything, and I've had
that shit could put him in like doing drugs or shit like that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He was going through a lot.
Because a lot of people would, I mean, I'm not trying to offend nobody or anything, but there's people that because they want to numb or not feel anything, they just Or I've done it. I'm just like, I want to me echo unas cervezas y ya.
moments of just sadness,
But I know when to stop.
and that just kind of like took me back. And I know that I started this, so I'm taking full accountability. But in that moment, that's just how I felt. I wasn't really talking. I wasn't trying to interact with anyone. I'm just like, this is just, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. So we then get on our flight back to the US, back to LA, and I just decided to go to sleep. And I'm like, just try to sleep this off, or like try to like decompress, like go to sleep, just go to sleep. And I slept for the majority of the flight, and I wake up probably 2 hours before we land. And 15 minutes into it, my friends come up to me. And the conversation is led, and I'm gonna be honest, the conversation is led by Manny. Laura chimes in every once in a while. Nikita didn't say anything. And I was just watching it all. I'm assessing everything. I'm like, okay, like what's going on? The conversation is had of, hey, just so you know, it's becoming a lot more. And I'm like, okay. And we've been talking to our managers and our PR team, and we've just been thinking of a PR way to handle this. And I'm like, okay. And they have recommended that you take full accountability for the photo, you apologize for the photo, and you apologize to us for us not being involved. And I'm like, okay. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
We damage a lot of people.
I tweeted it. Let's not go online.
Whoa.
My Alexa.
Calling with Alexa is not.
Stop! So,
Yeah, you know that thing is recording everything he's saying.
It's on the internet anyways.
Huh?
It's on the internet.
But what about everything that he didn't?
Yeah.
Put
No,
up?
he didn't edit this video.
No, but everything else that he does around his house is already
Oh,
recorded.
yeah.
I think they got sued for something.
Because of Alexa.
Yeah, naughty girl.
so I don't
What?
like
Listening to
that
you?
it seemed that I was the only one who thought this. I don't like that it was like, oh, Gabriel, you're gonna take full accountability. Cool, I did tweet it. But let's not try to make it seem like other people didn't really think these things. So I'm like, okay, cool, but I will take full accountability. I will take that. I will take full accountability. So it is then, you're gonna have to apologize first. This is all Manny.
Manny.
Laura's like chiming in, but one of the parts that kind of annoyed me was, I wasn't given the respect of being looked at in the eyes while this is being had, while I'm being told what to do. So I'm like, I'm starting to see these things. I'm like, okay, read people's body language. I'm staring at him, and I'm not. Oh, it's just.
So I guess he's mad at Manny then.
Yes, he's mad at Manny.
Ay, es que sí sé. Nomás con lo que estoy viendo, eh.
Blah. I'm like, okay, cool. You're gonna have to take full accountability. Your apology is gonna have to go out first. So I would start working on it, and based off of your apology, this person goes next, this person goes next, and I will be last. And we all
Qué
get
conveniente.
kind of like what the other one needs to fix. And I'm like, okay, if you're sorry, you're sorry. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it has to be like this, and this. No, like why are we why are we setting up others' apology for success? If you're sorry, just apologize. Be sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. It sucks because I felt like it was like, okay, like cool, like I'll take full accountability. I guess I'll be the person who
You have a best
hates
friend,
him
man.
I know.
And I'm the only one who thinks that. That's fine. I know I fucked up, and these are my friends, and you need to do right by them. I get a text message from Manny, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? I just see it, and I'm like, I can't even respond. Like, it's a lot. So I see, it's like a 45-minute drive. Almost by the end of it, I get a text message of, hey, we really need you to put out this apology because it's a storm for everybody else, Gabby.
What?
And I'm like, wait, dude?
Oh,
Yeah,
Gabby.
he-
Him?
yeah, he's Gabby. He's Gabriel, yeah.
Oh, okay. De cariño, de cariño.
Wondering how I am.
Wait, what?
You don't hear from me, and then it's, hey, we need, cool, okay, interesting. I'm not texting you back because your headspace wasn't to see if I was good. It was to see, when am I putting this out? Cool. So I come home and I write my own apology. I wrote my own apology, just so y'all know. I wrote it. Yeah, there was a revision. so I wouldn't mess up. But the only thing that was me attacking somebody else that didn't deserve it, who was part of the Ipsy community. That person definitely didn't need for me to attack them the way that I did. I was angry and she just stated an opinion. It was a little bit sassy, but it was her truth. And I respect it. But in that moment, I attacked. I didn't care, I just attacked. And she did deserve an apology. And I was like, you know what, that's true. All the other apologies, apologizing to NARS, apologizing to Ipsy, apologizing to my friends, apologizing to y'all, to my community, to the beauty community, was me writing that out. So, Laura put out her apology first because she didn't want to wait. She wanted to apologize, and I respected that. Then I even had called her and I was like, hey, like, I don't know, like, should I be doing a video? Should I be putting text out? I don't know what to do. And it's like, an apology is an apology. You don't feel like you have to do something so that people can understand it. An apology is an apology. As long as you're apologizing and you're sincere about it, it's an apology. And I'm like, okay. And I cried and I was like, I caused this for you as well. I caused this for me. And we cried, and I put out my apology, and I went to sleep. That is everything with that, with the photo and my apology.
Okay.
All right.
Do you understand it now? Do you get it? Are you caught up?
Not completely. Well, yeah, I mean.
But yeah, you basically got the basics.
I want to know what everybody else has to say though. Like, quiero saber qué dijo Manny in respect to what he's saying now.
Okay.
And then I want to know what Jeffrey said due to what he put out.
Well, since he's not gonna be talking about the apology or whatever, then you want to watch Manny's?
No. That'll be another
time.
What happened next was where I got upset that I was being painted in a different type of way. So first, Manny's apology wasn't an apology because there wasn't an I'm sorry in there. His initial...
Should he be saying that?
What?
That Manny's apology wasn't a... I mean, you can't speak for nobody else.
No, to him.
Oh, to him. Oh, he was sorry.
Yeah, so, Manny tried to apologize to him, but he's saying, yeah.
Quote tweet of mine. I wake up that Tuesday and I get a notification that he had quote tweeted me. And I'm like, wait, what? Okay, let me go to it. Thank you for owning up to it and all these things. I'm like, excuse me? So I screenshot it because I'm like, wait, am I crazy? Thank you, Gabby, for speaking up. We took that photo with the intent of recreating Freddy's 21st birthday picture with her sisters. True. The reason I liked it was because it was a photo of the four of us being silly the night before. I didn't read the caption as I had been running around. He was in his hotel, just so you know, when he was liking and responded to it. Maybe he was running around his hotel.
He exposed him.
He exposed him. That he wasn't even running around. He was running around his hotel maybe.
Oh.
Because he was in his room. But he was in his room though.
Well, maybe he thought he was in his room, and he probably wasn't even in his room.
No.
So either he lied to the community, or he lied in the tweet, or he lied to him, or to their friend and said, "Oh, I'm right here in the room," and he's probably somewhere else.
Yeah.
Alright, that might be the case, but you can't tell me that you didn't see you didn't read that tweet. It was a short sentence and it starts with a curse word and it's the photo of us four. You like something and respond to it? No. That's not what we're gonna do. And then once I was notified about the caption from you all, I removed my like and asked Gabby to take it down as the photo was supposed to be a fun recreation and nothing more. I wasn't asked by him to take it down. When I said earlier, I asked Laura, how would you like me to better these things? That's why I took it down. Let that be.
But how is Manny supposed to know that Laura told him that? Was he
the
there?
point is that Manny lied. Manny never told him to take it down.
So that's why I'm like, why are you now creating this narrative? The same thing we do in every situation. If we're keeping it 100, let's keep it 100. You feel these things. Let's keep it 100. You feel these things.
Tiene.
Somebody else
En
does
inglés.
too. Okay? Other people do too. So don't act like, oh no, like I think.
Ya se enojó.
Yeah,
he's mad because he's already going like this. Like, you know, when you go like, that means you're mad. But watch out.
No. You feel that. So let's not paint it out to be like I'm the one. Cool. No. Okay, cool. I'm getting emotional. So when I read that, I'm like, Messi can never help themselves. When you're
Messi.
You
already know the players. Damn. That's how much I play FIFA, man. She didn't know the names.
Messi, you remain messy. So not only are you being messy in your quote tweet, let me go look at what you've been liking and what you've been responding to. So why am I seeing? Of course you didn't read the.
Damn, like you better watch out what you. Damn, he's gonna go through shit and be like, this is what you did. Like you can read what people, the way people are just by liking and reading shit. Like you like this and then you tweet this and damn, watch out, Te cachan, cabrón.
And it was all fun and games until it backfired on the four of you. It absolutely was not at all. It was childish, and I'm too grown for that, honestly. You're too grown. Too grown for what? You constantly talk about him. You constantly say all these things. You constantly use...
Damn, le está diciendo todo.
Sus verdades. Damn.
He gonna be mad. He gonna be mad.
People. Let's look at track records. I don't have bad blood with anybody. Maybe there's one person that me and her have an understanding of. We don't with each other, but let's keep it respectful.
But now he's saying that right now, but now he has that with Jeffrey.
Wait.
Okay. That's it. She's not.
I want to draw conclusions before, you know what I'm saying? Like,
community. So why are you the one who constantly keeps burning bridges and using people, but you're too grown? No, you can't. You say worse. Let's keep it 100. You said worse. So my
word of the day, 100.
Tweet that kind of set it all off was, no, Manny, stay out of it, and think about who your friends are. He drug you down, did a half-assed apology, and no one is buying. Trust me, it's been an eye-opening 24 hours, is his response. I looked at other tweets he was liking. I wouldn't stay friends with someone that put me in a bad position and created all this drama. Why are you liking this? Yeah, I may have started this, but let's not act like you don't feel like this.
This is
kind of like, I understand that he's mad, but now like this is why you don't trust people, because then
you can't go along the world not liking people, like not trusting nobody. Like you're gonna be alone. Like you just gotta learn how to like if somebody fucks you over, like learn how to like protect yourself.
Yeah. But not, I don't know, because then it could turn into this. They're gonna say all your shit online.
Well, no, if you stay true, como I said, if you stay 100, you'll be alright, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, just be honest with shit. Don't be making shit up. Don't be lying, because, like, look at all the shit that's coming out.
Yeah.
And nobody thought that was
true.
You get me?
If not worse, because I've heard you say worse.
But you know what? Now that he's talking about, like, oh, okay, you like this, and why are you liking that? Like, I didn't even see it that way. Like, I used to like it just to see, oh, well, I read it. Okay, good, you know?
Yeah.
But I never like, oh, you liked it. Oh, like, I know now because of big ass problem.
Yeah, or if you share things on Facebook like you did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it kind of,
okay, so I shared this one, what is it, a post?
Yeah.
That guy's being stabbed and the girl was there and the guy was like, you know, asking her, are you okay? And she took it different towards the way I saw it.
Yeah.
And when I was at work, she's like, she texted me and she's like, why are you sad? I'm like, what? What do you mean, why am I sad? And she's like, I saw your post. I'm like, what? And then why? I'm like, no, I'm not sad. And I just shared it because I understand what it means, you know, and I felt like it's something that relates, and in general, not just me. Like I just, you know, I thought that would be neat to share with people, that, you know, not to forget about guys, you know?
Yeah.
Because...
Let me go look at if anybody else is being shady right now. I go look at Nikita? No. Because real friends don't throw other friends under the bus. Even by throwing that kind of underlying shade. There's multiple tweets that he liked. So I was like, cool. So then Laura's responding to people. Me, Manny, and Nikita didn't have any part in the tweet Gabriel posted. We asked him to take it down and he did. What do you mean we? I asked you, how do I better this? And you said, can you take that tweet down? And I said, yes. Let's not act like I was told to do anything. Let's not act like that. Then she said, I did not.
So I just feel like they're telling that
they're putting all the blame on him.
No, they're basically trying to say that they control the situation. So they're not giving him credit of anything. So they're just saying, oh no, it's because of us that we made things right.
Yeah.
In reality, according to what he's saying that he's the one who said, what can we do?
He's right, I can see it, I can see it.
Ever like or comment the photo? Manny did, without reading the caption, and within a few seconds he removed his comment and like. Okay, so you're defending someone, and let's keep that clear. She did defend him, and she didn't have to say. Manny did, but he took it down, just so you're aware. Since your apology has gone out, where is he on this? Because that's your best friend. Okay, cool. So I'm looking at all these tweets, and I'm like, wow, really? Like, okay, we're gonna play this narrative? Cool, if y'all are out for yourself and you're thinking, how do I better this for myself? Let me say thanks for myself. And you're probably thinking, well, Gabriel, you're probably reading into it. Maybe they didn't see those tweets, or maybe they didn't fully read, or maybe they're like just kind of like, it's too much for them. Just so you know, I know these people a lot better than a lot of you do. Let's keep it up. In the sense of, I see how they move. Maybe I don't know what they did on their 4th birthday. Maybe I don't know everything about their family. Maybe I don't know certain things. But when I see them move, I am aware of what kind of person they are. And to hear them constantly complain, well, this person liked this tweet and it was shady about me. Constantly. They've been aware for years that liking something shady is obvious. That responding something shady is obvious. They're creating that narrative. And it's obvious. These are my friends.
And then they're doing it back.
I see how they move. So it's not me just misinterpreting things, over-reading things. No, because there was a lot of people online saying, wait, what, did y'all just throw him under the bus? Like, wait, did y'all also have a falling out with him? Why is Gabriel the sacrificial lamb? All these people are saying it. So I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. I am feeling these things.
The crowd is always going to speak the truth.
Yes.
Whatever they see that obvious, that's what they're going to say. And I mean, you can't go wrong with that. If 1,000 people are telling you, and you're like, no, then you must be ignorant.
Yeah.
Because if they're telling you, then better believe it, man.
Some reason. Oh, it's at 28 minutes. Let me no. So then I had to think. You have to now, not in the sense worry about yourself, but realize what it is you want to do. What feels right for you. No longer,
he's good.
Okay, let me not like certain things. Let me not do certain things. Let me remain hush hush so it doesn't add to the fire. Let me not add fuel to the fire. So now I'm like, you know what? I wanted to apologize to Jeffrey. That is an apology I wanted to give. And I literally texted, once I realized these things, I'm like, you know what? You should be apologizing to him. Even if you've been kind of made out to feel like you shouldn't, or that isn't your friend, or this isn't a good person, you should apologize to this person because you did attack them online.
Yeah.
You should apologize to them personally first. So I wrote out a text, an apology, it was a long one, and it went through. And I got a response back. My number wasn't blocked.
Oh, so you wrote a text to Jeffrey?
Yes.
How did he get his number?
I don't know how he got his number. I think because he had been seen like hanging out with Jeffrey, but they never had any.
So
okay, Jeffrey is the type of person that, como es. I used to think very like different of Jeffrey when I don't know, a lot of people used to say that he era bien peleonero, he always like cut people off. So I used to be like, oh, hey, he's
driving? Like driving or what?
Primero?
Like cutting people off in the freeway or?
No. No, but he would be, like, he would always be like, oh, he's not my friend, así, like that.
Oh, just like,
yeah.
Fuck you, like.
Yeah, so then I would be like, oh, like, no me caía muy bien este Jeffrey. But then, once Shane released the series that he has about Jeffrey, I really got to know Jeffrey, and I understand now where his trust issues come from. And this is where, you know, I used to be like,
so Jeffrey's being defensive because of the pain that she's been caused.
Yes, because yeah, and then all the friends that have used him and all this stuff.
Yeah, it happens. Happened to me, so that's why I cut my friends with my hand.
There was a conversation had. We spoke on the phone, and I apologized for everything. Just allowing myself to create an image of someone in my head in a negative light based on what I was being fed, because it wasn't fair for me to do that to anyone, to hear all these things about someone and never have experienced them myself, but still think these things about that person. So I'm like, I'm sorry for that. I'm just sorry for a lot of things. A lot of clarity came from that conversation. A lot of things made a lot more sense once I heard the other side of the story. I thought my friends are gonna tell me the truth. That's not always the case.
No.
So when he explained situations that I thought, why is he being irrationally angry? It made sense why he was mad in this situation and this situation. It made a lot more sense that I'm like, am I being lied to? Why? There's a certain individual that I do need to cut out of my life because it's always just been toxic. A lot of the negativity around you and around your friends has been due to this one person. There's the same factor in all these negative situations around your life, because I've had a lot of friends and there's always these negative things going on, and that seems to be the remaining factor, and that's Manny. So I'm like, you know what? You're not that cool with this person. But if I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, it wasn't that friendship.
So who is he talking about, Manny?
Yes. That he wasn't that cool with him, basically. That he was cool, but it wasn't like besties. Yeah.
Was this weird narrative of, after he's had all these falling outs, and so has she, Laura, we don't really have friends. Let's just all constantly hang out. And I'm thinking, oh my god, my friend.
Okay, so that's why they became friends, because they were...
Yeah. They
were causing problems, so they were left alone.
Yes. They didn't have any more friends.
So now they're like, oh, well, you're like me and I'm like you, so let's get together.
Yeah, let's be friends.
So that's, okay.
I want to constantly hang out, like, this is so cool. Like, they're some of the top people in the beauty industry.
How the fuck did they get left with no friends?
Well,
that's crazy.
No, it's the Manny. Now that I realize he did, like, now people are saying that he used Patrick's star because he used to be friends with him. But I guess everybody's saying that he used him, and it's true. Like, Manny was barely starting and Patrick had a lot of, like, subscribers. And all of a sudden, Manny got something like a project in, and then he stopped being friends with him. So como everyone's saying that he just passes by someone just to use them.
Oh, and then gain access that can get.
Like do a video or like gain into subscribers, and then bye.
And then that's ungrateful, because they're the ones. He needs to realize that they're the ones who are actually helping him.
Exactly.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Exactly.
And it's fun to just hear inside perspective from somebody else.
This is all just from what we are listening to.
Yeah, so again, we don't know. This is from him. So
by no means take this as a
fact.
Concrete or facts. We're just telling you what we're thinking and our opinion based on reactions of what we're watching and what we've seen so far.
And these are also people who understand it. I'm growing and I'm new to this, so it's cool to just hear like inside tips and tricks. Like Laura has helped me so much with my YouTube channel and my social media in general, just giving me advice, giving me tips, she's like, my home is yours, whatever you want to do you want to film something, like what do you like, anything. So That's her and Nikita have been the only ones that have really helped me. I'm not saying Manny didn't, but he gave me a link to where I could get Final Cut Pro, like text.
Canvas. Or Canva, what is it called?
Canva.
Canva. Yeah, you could do some thumbnails.
Yeah,
or...
so hay que decir que sí la ayudó, pero como que no le quería ayudar.
Yeah, well, look, it's hard, you know. It's cause like I can see where somebody, you know, busted their ass off and they have to come from nowhere and make something out of it. And they struggle to make shit happen, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't.
So you can't just give out your resources, you know.
Well, of course not. I mean, you
but
really
you can
have
help someone, like be like, oh, help them out in a different way, maybe.
Like I mean, what I see that Manny did, he just pointed go that way. You get me? Like, yeah. Because he could have been going the other way, you know? Like, you go that way and you...
Instead of taking his hand and being like, okay, I'm gonna help you walk over there and then leading him there.
Yeah.
No, he was just like,
ahí por allá, ahí atrás a la derecha y por ahí como está un árbol.
Okay, cool. This is a person you need to cut out of your life. You've been wanting to cut them out ever since he...
Talking about Manny, no?
Manny, yes.
Laura under the bus. When Laura and Jeffrey had that falling out, he threw her under the bus. Let's keep it 100. Why is it that 2 people who were in the wrong with him, only one gets out alive? Behind the scenes, if I'm keeping it 100, I was done with him. I was like, are you serious? I see my friend and she is hurt. She is distraught. I'm getting emotional. I wanted to cut him off. It hurt because I felt like in that situation, I was backing up a friend that I felt was hurt. And then that friend then turns around and is buddy, and then I get pushed aside. And I'm like, wait, I thought you were hurt. And that's why I was hurt as well. And then I was hurt that I was being kind of like pushed aside. And I'm like, what? Okay, cool.
So that's just the way he is, or what do you think that?
Manny? Well, now that everything is coming to light, I feel like maybe that is the way he is. Maybe like he is a little bit fake. And oh my god, you know how much I love Manny. Like, I've been following him for years already. I've been watching him for years, guys, and this is so hard for me to believe, but what if it's true?
Well, if it's true, then it's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
what can we do?
It all boils down to what. But then again, you come back to the same situation where he believed everything that everybody was saying about Jeffrey, and then now you have the same situation. Now you're doing what he did and committed an error.
Yeah.
So what to believe, right?
Yeah, we don't know what to believe.
You can't be mad at someone's situation if they're not mad themselves. And that took time in that situation for me to process. But I'm like, okay, cool. We try to better that situation. It was talked over between me and Laura. But during that time, I did get an apology from Manny. I'm so sorry that it just looks like this and I've hurt y'all and I've hurt my friend. Cool, if you didn't throw her under the bus, why are you apologizing? Interesting. So when I wake up that day and I tweet out, I'm sorry, Jeffree Star, I go to his tweet, I copy and I paste what I also relate to. It has been an eye-opening 24 hours because when he tweeted that, the 24 hours that he was referring to was the flight and certain people's situations being come up, like his insensitive Snapchat. So, okay, cool. For me, I saw myself get thrown under. My narrative is being painted out as differently. I have apologized to someone that I needed to, and they have cleared up so much more for me. So the next day, I'm like, it has been an eye-opening 24 hours. I wanted that shade. You know why? Because as an audience, y'all see it. You see the shade. I knew. I've always been told you can manipulate the audience to think what you want them to think. Oh my god, this video is so long. You can paint it out to be some type of way. Cool. I want it to be done. I tweeted out. He's trying to contact me. I'm not responding. I'm like, I'm out. It felt good. It sounded dark, but it felt good to just cut someone off like that. I thought that cutting off a friend would be bad, but it felt good. And I didn't understand why. But further realizing it's like that was a toxic person in your life. You shouldn't have been friends with this person. You shouldn't have been hanging out with this person, to be quite honest, because you don't really each other like that. If I'm keeping it 100, we didn't. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I unfollow him. Of course, he freaks out because people are now catching on to it.
He freaks out.
And
No!
He's outside my building. And it's like, hey, I'm outside your building. You can't come into my building unless I allow you and you're on a...
He went to his house?
Yes.
Why did you unfollow me?
Because he unfollowed him.
Damn. So now he knows something's going on serious.
Yeah. Now he knows.
But why would he go over there if does he care?
Maybe he cares, Manny. Maybe he cares about his... Well, I mean, the video's out already, but maybe he cares about his reputation. Like, he doesn't want him to talk too much, even though he spilled a lot. Maybe he just doesn't want him to say... I don't know.
But this all happened before all this came out, no?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Before the video. Yeah, true.
So, of course, he's not being let in. So I get a voice memo. Hey, I'm outside your building.
After that movie, he's done. He's fucking shitting bricks right now.
Oh, Manny.
Yeah,
dang.
he's fucking like...
Yeah, desesperado.
My life.
That sucks.
Well, what would you expect to happen? If you're fucking throwing people under the bus,
eventually
somebody's gonna throw your ass under the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean... keep it 100.
I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to talk to you face to face. I know you must be going through a lot. We're all going through a lot. What do you mean we're all going through a lot? What are we all going through? Because it looked like I was the only one going through it. Yeah, certain people were going through things as well, but I didn't tweet other people's things. My photo, I have now taken full accountability for. That tweet I've taken full accountability for. I have apologized to y'all publicly. What do you mean we at this point? Because y'all are liking shady things. It's no longer we. And then he apologizes for liking and responding to things that he misinterpreted. I'm tired of this. I misinterpreted this. Oh, no, I'm so sorry because
what he was
of
liking.
This. Oh, I'm so sorry, but it's because of this. No, if you're sorry, you're sorry. Just keep it 100. Keep it 100 with me, and I will respect you. Yeah, even if you were like, hey, I did like some shady tweets about you. I'm kind of upset with you because you started that you shouldn't have. But even though we all feel like this, I was upset and I liked these tweets and I shouldn't have. I'm sorry for that. I would have respected that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least own up to it, you know.
It's exactly what the way it is, and that's the only way you're gonna find out the truth. Because only time will tell
how people are.
And that's what's gonna surface all the lies and where everything's gonna tie in together and be like, oh shit, so this is what happened. So yeah, so like you guys seen, this is one of the first videos that we're gonna react to.
Yes. No. Salud. Not all of them are gonna be this long. I know this was a pretty long video. We even had to take a little break. This is why my hair is a little messed up. But
whoa.
No, not like that. We were on our live because it's Friday today. So yeah. But not, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of some videos that you guys want us to react to, then leave them down below in the comments. And
we are trying to get like all this. Well, I'm trying to get, because she knows more than me about it, and we are going to react as we go. So I don't know the whole thing. I still have to piece everything together and see what everybody else is saying. I'll probably get into the tweet stuff, whatever they have posted right now, before they bring it down. And we're gonna see. Okay, I want to know what's going on. So, and I want you guys to see what our reaction is to it. She kind of fills me in the blanks when I don't understand something, but. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video, and wait for the next one because we're gonna bring one up pretty soon. And I just want to thank you everybody for supporting us, for being on the lives and chilling with us, and being part of our little family channel. And don't forget to hit that little bell so you guys can get notified whenever we upload. You know, be part of the notification squad. Subscribe, like, share, whatever you want to do. And that's it. So thank you everybody for watching us. Have a good night.
Bye, good night.